Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15.
Never give up, fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss, fighting till the end no matter what the cost.
Yeah. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
Keep moving. Gotta get back up. Life begins when you move. Life gets in the way. You got to stand up. You got to take a step. You got to repeat. That's how it works. You know, if you're older like I am, I was surprised to have a total hip replacement on my right hip this year. And when I say I was surprised, I wore it out when I was a kid. I did everything, jumping out of airplanes, doing martial arts all those years, kickboxing, everything else. I just wore it out. But still, even though I wore it out, I was completely surprised to be in a place where there were older people, much older than me, by the way, treating me like an older person. I didn't like it. I said, what is this all about? I got to keep moving. I got to get back up. I know life begins when you move. Stand up, take a step, repeat. They sit down. You just had a hip replacement. I said, wait a second. No, I refuse to accept your reality. I got stuff to do. So welcome to the world of Scott Logic. And this is what you're going to get today because I just refuse. Till the day I die, I'll be that way. It is the Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com. One day, a long time ago, in a land far, far away, Stephen Jobs did this thing called a podcast and put it out there. And he sent it directly to me. Well, he didn't, but I found it. And I said, I can do that. Let's just start doing that. And I went after 5,000 episodes, and very soon we will hit the 5,000 episode mark. Very few podcasts in the world have ever hit 5,000 episodes. And very few, even far fewer than that, have hit the top 1% in the world. And this one has. So thank you for that. Thanks for totally dominating my life, trying to drive me completely off track of all the train wreck stuff I was doing, putting me in this world of a podcaster and making me stay here because I like to do it. I'm really, seriously. Have I told you how awesome you are? You and I are going to hang out one day and we're going to like each other. You know why? Because we're going to sit down and have some dinner, break some bread, have some wine. And you're going to say, man, you just talk like I do. I say, I do. I don't talk like those other guys because I live your life. And I'm happy you're here today. And if I can help a little bit, I'm happy to do that. 5,000 episodes. I have decided to continue the show. You're going to hear it morphing over the next probably 2 months. We'll see. But Scott, what are you going to do? I have no idea. I haven't told you yet. Sometimes you got to figure out that you're going to do it. Sometimes you got to figure out that, nope, I'm going to go do it. It's about the what, right? Continue after 5,000. Well, how are you going to do it? I have no idea. It doesn't really matter. I just know I'm going to. But I got some ideas. I can't tell you right now. And you know me, normally I would tell you exactly what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to because I've learned a few things. I have learned if I tell you, you're going to hold me to it. We're going to talk about getting what you want. Do you want to talk about getting what you want? And that's okay, by the way. Every single day you're out there trying to get what you want. It could be simple stuff. You're trying to get what you want. I was trying to get to the gym on time today. The person in front of me wouldn't allow me to happen. I wasn't very happy. I thought, well, what are you so mad about? I said, well, the person in front of me is driving. Like, well, you know the words we say. But that's not motivating and inspired, but it is the freaking truth, isn't it? It happens sometimes. If you think you're supposed to walk around every single day and not respond to the world around you, you got to study a little bit more. The world is going to get in your face. It's going to cause you to react in ways that you want. And particularly the more you actually want to go after things that you want to have in your life, the more people are going to get in front of you and drive like, you know what I mean by that, right? It happens, but it's okay. But I was on the phone with a client. We were chatting about getting moving, which is a pretty common topic for me. I mean, the name of my company is Motivation and Move and all that stuff. So that's pretty common to have me talk about moving. I just understand that. It's so simple. A lot of people talk about it these days, but here's the truth. If you're sitting there right now, I'm going to sit back and listen to Scott. I'm going to think my way through the day. I'm going to think my way through everything I want to do. I can just think through it, maybe get ChatGPT to help me figure it out. Nope, get off your butt and go do it. That's it. And my client said, yeah, that's the problem, Scott. That's the hardest part. I can't get myself moving. Now, I will tell you, I've never cracked that. I thought I could. When I started this program a long time ago, I really thought I could figure out a way to motivate and inspire people. And I think in some ways I do. And that's kind of what happened. I kind of became a side benefit of what I do. I recognize that I can keep your attention long enough and give you some really smart words and some other stuff in between that may maybe not be so smart, that you might get a little Scott whispering in your ear and get an idea to move. But for me to stand in front of you and say, get off your butt, it's not going to happen, is it? So I can't try. It's not going to work for me. But she was not alone, this client. She said, I have the hardest part is getting moving. The joke used to be, if you want to work out, it's all that heavy lifting people don't want to do. And it begins with lifting the heavy covers off yourself when you're laying in a nice, cozy winter bed. It lifts us opening that heavy car door. It begins by opening that heavy gym door. Forget, you haven't even lifted weights yet, right? It is all about moving. So today, if you're feeling a little bit stuck, when I say moving, I'm not talking intellectually or emotionally moving. I'm talking physically moving. If you want a shortcut today, you know I'm right. You got to move your body. And if you're already moving your body, you know I'm right. And you're going to move it more, aren't you? So getting what you want in this world, you can think it through all you want to. You can ChatGPT it all you want to, all that stuff. Google is so old these days, isn't it? Why? We don't need Google. We got AI to tell us what to do. It comes down to pure physics. It's all about moving, right? An object stays at rest and an object stays in motion at the same speed and direction unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. Somebody said something like that a long time ago. I'm not sure what it was. An object stays at rest. If you're at rest right now, you're going to stay at rest. That's all there is to it. Now, I will go so far as to say, yes, physically you will stay at rest. I'll also say emotionally, you could be at rest and stuck, can't you? Emotionally. I've met a lot of you. I've been one of you. I have. Intellectually, you can be completely at rest and you're going to stay right there until you do something about it. Deal? Would you agree with me on that? You don't have to, because that's the rule of life. You don't have to agree with me. But then again, I don't have to agree with you. You could ignore me and I could ignore you. And I suggest we do both from time to time. It's just the way life is better. An object at rest stays at rest. An object stays in motion. So if you got yourself moving, it's going to stay moving at the same pace that you started. Which would say, if you pay attention to this and you're coasting along in your life, not getting what you want, feeling like you have to go a little faster, you got to give it a kick, right? You got to push it. It would also say if you're going too fast, talking to a lot of my clients out there who are going too fast these days, driving themselves crazy, sometimes you have to have an unbalanced force to slow you down, to slow your roll, if you will. So whether you're sitting still, moving, or moving too fast, the equation is the same. An unbalanced force kicking your butt. It's kind of like a gyroscope. You touch a gyroscope, it moves in 90-degree angles, doesn't it? Boom, that's how it happens. Don't believe me? Ride a motorcycle and hit a rock. Watch what happens to the bike. Number 2, inertia is overcome, must be overcome. Hang on, can I read this right again? I know there's no editing here, but there should be. If there's somebody out there who will fix this for me, they'll post it for you, you're fine. Inertia must overcome your resting state or your current path. Inertia must overcome your resting state. What's that going to require? A catalyst to get you moving. Otherwise known as motivation. Now, let me stop for a second here because, the question would be, what's going to get you moving today? People want the motivation. It's very common for people to come to me, Scott, motivate me. And to be honest with you, when I had the first 5 people tell me, Scott, I need motivation, motivate, I almost wanted to get out of the business. I do not have that power. I just don't. I don't, but I can tell you what I do have. I have the power to inspire you. And this show, hopefully, will put a couple of nuggets between your ears that will inspire you. And if you want real motivation in your life, then find a way to become inspired. When you become inspired, suddenly you'll get passionate about something, and that will motivate you to follow that passion. And the longer you do the passion, the more you'll find purpose in what you've been doing. You'll stay automatically motivated and stay inspired the whole way. And give it a little bit of time, not long after all, you'll become meaningful in what you do. And when your time is done in the next 50 or 60 years, wink, wink, hope, hope, your legacy will be who you have become, and it will be exactly what you love to do. Get what you want is pretty simple. You just got to overcome that restful state and control your momentum, the big mo, as they like to say. All right, I want you to have a great day. Tomorrow, coming back, we're going to talk about the fact that there's always a way to get what you want. Something blocking you? No worries. We can get around that.
Keep moving, gotta get back up. One, keep moving, gotta get back